morning, everybody. It's Toria here. Today I'd like to talk to you about family stuff. And what I'm going to do is to align it with the Daystar problems that are happening right at the moment. Now, when I was 18 years old, I became pregnant. And my mother was not too happy about that, and I knew that, so I didn't tell her. And I was pregnant for 4 months until she found out. And then she wanted me to have an abortion, so she got the doctors involved. And of course, I have cerebral palsy, and so there was good grounds for me to have an abortion, and the abortion bill had just been passed. Up until that time, it was a crime unless you were dying or something like that. But because I was so disabled, the doctors confirmed that I should have an abortion. So I didn't really want this abortion, but I had to. I had to defer to my mother and to the doctors, and that. So this is what I did. You know, I had really no power in this regard. So I had the abortion, and the next day I was in a terrible mess, emotionally and mentally. But God is good, you know, and He allowed me to see the girls in the spirit, and they visited me in the hospital. There were two girls, and I named them Rhonda and Rachel. Now, when you've got children like that, even if they're gone, it does really affect you, because a mother's love goes far beyond anything physical. It's emotional, it's spiritual, and it is mental as well. So even though I'm nearly 75 years of age, I still remember that and that event and meeting those girls even today. Now, what I want to share with you is that it is very unusual for a mother to reject her child, and the the thing with Jonathan and Joni is a mystery to me, because I wonder, how is it that a mother can actually sack her son just because he won't accept the husband. He won't, well, he did accept them. It was just that he didn't believe that it was right. And also he would not sign that NDA and not talk about them. And also to do with the little girl, he accepted Pete, she accepted Pete, who was the supposed perpetrator of SA, and she accepted Pete over the word of her own son and the word of her own granddaughter. That is a mystery to me, because a real mother would not do that to her family. A real mother would go to the edge of the earth to actually defend her family, and she would draw her son and her granddaughter to her. She would want to know who did it, and she would send those people to the police. And I understand that because she is not doing that, she is actually committing a crime in the United States by holding back that information from the police. And I understand that she could go to jail in the end, but it is a very good thing that people can see what's going on and have pulled their support of Daystar. And I really commend those 16 or 17 um, people that had programs, pulling those programs off Daystar and standing with righteousness. And you need people who are Christians need to stand up for righteousness. This is a short video, but I hope that it gets your attention, because those other programmers need to stand up against this dominant spirit of uh, of not of unrighteousness, and against the Lord's word. And it also says that people who do not look after the children of this world will be held accountable to God for what they do, and Joni will be held accountable in the judgment for not taking the side of this child and getting her the help that she needs. And she will need a lot of help. But what Joni has done is that she sacked her father from being in Daystar. She's taken Daystar away from him, and he now has no job. Well, he may have a job, I don't know, probably does. But he doesn't have that job that he's been trained for. And so, but her grandmother, the girl's grandmother, could be providing those things that could help her heal. But she has to admit that that's what happened. She has to say, yes, you're right. Jonathan, come home. Let me help you. Let me help the little girl. But will she? I don't think so. It is such a sad thing to see that when a family goes wrong, it really goes wrong very much. And I only share my story because I want you to know that things must change, otherwise there's going to be a very bad ending. Thank you.